You know what I mean? I don't see you on the leaderboards. I look at the leaderboards all the time. There's a reason why I say the things I say, because it comes with merit. I view it like a meritocracy. If you were in the same position I was, I think you would want to be looked at differently than somebody else that put in the same amount of hours. You know what I mean? Yeah, I understood what Nina meant from the message. She definitely wasn't shading you.
I didn't. So I was like, what? I've never heard of a spooning. I mean, to me, spooning is like when you're laying in bed with somebody and you're like cuddling with them back,
That's
anyways.
how I first read it. Then I read it again.
Yeah, that's what I was like,
I think
what?
that's called a
How
little.
do you know what I do in my private life, first of all? But anyways, no, I did. I'll send you the spoon theory.
You had a
Oh,
pretty
okay.
look. You come back. You've been back on. This is the first. Well, I think I've seen you back a few times in the chat or a few. I remember you did your Rozzy. You exposed Rozzy. Um, I thought that was fucking.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah,
with Rozzy, it
I
was
figured you
that's a different unique situation because people actually thought that I was Rozzy at one point, but I'm not.
because of the joke you
Um
played about having. I saw that.
yeah, and I was like, dude, but that just goes to and this is what I'm trying to tell you. Like one thing that I hope that you see and from this whole entire experience, all we can do is as people, thank you Nina, thank you love. All we can do as people is take from our experiences, even our bad ones. Even, and I know that you've this has been a struggle for you and you've been like pretty much you feel like you've been up against, in this battle and
Well, it's
and
not.
I
No,
totally
I'm
get
not.
it.
Yeah, I'm not exactly saying that. I understand that the way I've been and the way I've been critical opens myself up to being criticized back. I just think that I do things in a way and I do it effectively. And I think people can't because they can't respond the way I can. And I mean, this is really. I'm just telling you how I feel it is because they can't come at me at the same level I come at them. They resort to uh, different methods to get their point across. Because my method of getting my point across is using my words and having conversations and expressing myself with my words. That's how I have a conversation. Other people, because they can't take me on in that regard and having the conversation and actually what are you even talking about? And then they'll drop something to completely derail the conversation. And this has been repetitive and consistent. And sometimes when people try to make the comparison between how I like to take on drama and other people do, I resent it because I feel as though they don't even notice the difference and how I do try to be somewhat intellectual and how I handle drama and tea. I think it's like comparing